The flux, the flux capacitor churns all the berries. Yes, it does. Sun on the skin needs an extra lotion basket. Dude, trust me. Don't worry. There's going to be dozens of different capacitations of luxes and fluxes. In the flight of the eagles. You know what's really scary, Trace? It's like... Good morning, Anaheim! That's my Good Morning Vietnam, Tracy, version of our stream today. Tracy doesn't like it. Ramon doesn't like it. But you guys like it, and that's all that matters. Conversation pre-stream was Loki, the new series.
So good.
Tracy and Ramon were talking about how amazing it is. Please don't tell me anything about it, Trace.
Let's tell them.
Let's tell them everything. No, but you guys were like, it kind of bothered me because it's just like, so good. You guys kept saying it over and again. So good. Like both of you, like you guys were 5 and I'm the 5-year-old in this room, not you guys. You guys don't get to be 5. I get to be 5.
Neener.
No, but actually, I don't think I've heard that reaction from the both of you at the same time, actually agreeing on
That
a
is
show.
true, because we typically don't.
Do not agree.
Yeah.
You guys agreed, and you guys were so good. In unison, I'm a little jelly, actually. That's what it is, 'cause I haven't seen it yet. I'm going to watch it with my kids tonight, though. It's so good.
That's all I can say.
It's so good. Good morning, everybody. Welcome to the stream today. So glad you're here to join us. Kelly nailed it. Great news. I want to check out a chair rental opportunity yesterday.
Awesome.
I think I'm going to pull the trigger. Good for you. That is really exciting.
How many coffees for today? This is just the first one, but I have another one waiting.
How many did you have yesterday, by the way?
4.
Did you really have 4 of those? 4 large coffees?
Some of them came down to here, and I'm like, and because they were cold.
Yeah, and then went on, but...
Went on to the next.
Yeah, but you buy it in the morning, so they're going to get room temperature, so you heat them up.
Yeah.
Heat them up, heat them up, heat them up. You thought I was done. I ain't done.
Is Greg not allowed to hang out? No, he's not.
Is Greg lurking? No. He's not lurking today. I think he's golfing this morning. He has a Thursday morning, early morning golf, and then he comes in afterwards. And Greg lurking, waiting for his moment. He is a lurker, though. Right? Is that an accurate description of my brother? Lurker.
I have other descriptions, but that's one.
What's your top description of Greg, Trace?
I'm not allowed to say.
Rated R. Nails crib, you know you're a nail tech when instead of finding a pen in your purse, you find new nail brushes, foils, and rhinestones. That's hilarious.
I've had this happen. A glitter cap came off in my purse.
Really?
I don't know why I had the glitter in my purse, but do you know what that's like?
No, I don't know what that's
you just
like.
Pretty much throw everything away at that point.
Well, I remember when I used to fill glitters, right? And I would come home and my wife would just kind of look at me, where you been? Where you been? Glitter everywhere. She's like, come and smell me.
Call me. I'm like, no, he didn't mess with glitter today.
He wasn't
I don't know
glitter,
what that
no.
was.
Created by
Anthony talked about you guys today. Oh, he did.
Oh, what
amazing things.
Yeah, probably all positive, incredible things. I wonder what he said. I was watching a little bit of their stream this morning. I know he's out in LA right now, and Carla Marie is still in Seattle. But I know they were streaming. But I wonder, what did he say? Created by Cooper. I'm curious.
See him?
I think I'm gonna see him on Saturday. Yeah, we're gonna try to connect and hook up. H-Town Love 33, welcome. Greg is a master. He is. But he's still my brother, which means, and Tracy's, I don't know if friend is the right word. Did you say he's a friend?
He's a friend of me?
He's a friend of me. Somebody
he's the brother I never wanted.
He's the brother you never wanted, yeah. And pretty much, Tracy, I think the majority of the conversation goes something like this. I make fun of you, I laugh, you don't laugh, but I laugh, and then end of conversation. Is that accurate?
Sure.
Yeah.
I was confused.
And then Habib joined it. I know. Sometimes it's a little confusing.
Yeah.
Not anything bad, just excited to see y'all. That's cool.
You can't.
Worst Anthony, what up? What's up, cuz? What you doing, man? I know you're out in LA right now. That's hilarious. Good morning, brother. I hope you're doing well. And you know what's funny is like, I keep thinking to myself, I'm like, in your new relationship, it ain't new.
And
it's
I
new
called
to
it.
us.
I called it.
She did call
over
it
a year ago.
I know.
Thank you.
You know what's funny is I talked to Anthony on the phone, and I was telling him we literally had conversations about him and Carmen Marie multiple times. And Tracy always like, I think they're together. It's like, no, they're
it's
not.
not. I'm like, nope, you're wrong.
No, and I was like, I'm not wrong. I know my cousin. And she's like, no, I know things, and I get a sense for people. And I'm like, you don't know anything, dude. You know nothing, Tracy. I know.
Do I not have a good sense?
You have a good sense, actually.
Thank you.
You know, now
By the
you
way,
actually
Anthony,
do.
I need a sweatshirt. Their sweatshirts are awesome.
I know. I bought 3.
Did you?
The way. Yeah, I did. I bought one for me, and then how about this? I bought one for me. I bought one for each of my kids. And I didn't get one for my wife. I just realized that I didn't get one from Yvette. It's terrible.
Rude.
I need to do it. I think but we weren't together the whole time. Oh, okay.
It was about a year ago.
Yeah, but you're a year ago. That's true. Okay, we're both right. So it was like I think a year and a half ago.
No, he's just taking.
That's
my
cousin.
Crap going on right now.
He's got my back, dude. Come on, he's my cousin. What do you think? He's gonna take your side? Of course he's not gonna take your side. He's my cousin. He's from Jersey. He's gonna find a way to take my side. This is called loyalty, support.
What does Jersey have to do with it?
I don't know, but it just sounded good. I'm from SoCal.
You know
He's
what?
from Jersey.
I'll talk to
Take
her.
my side.
I'll talk to her.
You can talk to her.
She'll have my back.
Yeah, totally. But it's so funny because, like, it's new to everybody, right? It's totally new to everybody, and but it's not new to them. Which thanks, man. I will send her a hoodie though, guys. If you can, Anthony, correct me if I'm wrong, but your hoodies, your merch is on sale. I think until tomorrow, if I'm not mistaken.
And he's got like hot pink, hot yellow. I think there's a turquoise that's really turquoise.
Yeah, actually, Tracy texted me and she's like, "I love these hoodies."
You a pic?
You did. She sent me a pic and she's like, "I love this merch." Yeah. So the merch is spot on. And I love the message. You know, you look great. I know that goes back to like the Elvis days, Elvis Duran days. But they're sorry, my phone's beeping.
Rude.
I'm a busy guy. People want to get a hold of me.
I'd like to talk to you about your car insurance.
Sir,
that's all he's got.
This is the IRS. I got people calling me. I'm busy.
He's like, I gotta come back. They're gonna arrest me.
Gotta call him back, give him all my information. Jesus, man. Anyway, their merch, you gotta definitely cop some of their merch. It's really good stuff. I picked up 3 myself, and Yvette, I think Anthony said he'll send her a hoodie though.
So rude.
I don't know why.
Wow.
You know what's funny is like, I love hoodies, you know what I mean?
You're obsessed.
I'm obsessed with hoodies and merch, and obviously anything that I'm into or I like, and I obviously love, outside of Anthony being my cousin, I genuinely love their show.
Yeah, so good.
They're so good, and they're dynamic and they're hilarious. So obviously I want to get their merch, but I'm such a, like, I just realized this. Of all the merch I get, I always get hoodies for me and the kids, and I never get one for my wife.
Your wife is buying all the stuff she ever wants. Don't worry about that.
I know.
I have to say, though, I follow them.
Yeah.
Because when I like a show, I follow a show.
Yeah.
Ramon.
Yeah. Ramon, do you follow our show?
Yeah.
Ramon, have you created a Twitch account and follow our show?
How can I follow our show if I'm the one helping to produce it?
Yes, you are. You are the producer of the show.
So you would think you would actually, give us...
Have some investment in the
follow.
show. And all we're asking for is just a follow. Can you hook us up? You guys you should see his reaction. Can we get a remote cam real quick? Can we get a remote cam? Remote cam real quick? Remote cam real quick? Remote cam real quick? Can we see it?
Oh my God.
This is the best. This is the best. 3, 2... This is the best. That Ramon cam is probably the single best thing we have ever done. We got to get a mic, though.
Lotion basket hoodies. Tracy said yellow and pink.
Oh, we need lotion basket.
I was stealing Anthony's shirts ideas is what I was doing.
Yes, but I think that's it. We definitely need lotion basket. Lotion.
I think they were asking if we have merch. Our merch right now is very limited.
but
It's coming.
it's coming. We have a shipment. See, I said that very business-like, didn't I?
Shipment.
We've got a shipment. Kind of like
Hopefully we'll get the shipment because we
I
can't get
know.
our crap together on that one.
I know we've been having issues with customs and getting stuff in, and with these hoodies actually
Because
it's been
we
complicated.
didn't have purchasing do it from the beginning.
That's my fault.
We went a little
I went rogue. I blame
what
it
is
on me, Trace.
It's true. It's Habib. What the hell? It's Habib. He went rogue.
I did.
He did good. I like what you ordered,
Yeah.
but there's just processes
Yeah.
that you have to do
I
around
know.
here.
I know. And I jumped. I went at it.
You went your mom is what you
I
did.
totally did.
You
I
went young solo on me.
Young solo style, by the way, my mom's style is like, I do what I want. You don't tell me. And it's like, you know what? You do what you want. And I, even though I didn't have that thought, it was just in me and I did it. I went into.
It sounds like a conversation I had with Greg today. Or not today, the other day.
The other day, what was your conversation with Greg?
I do what I want. To me and Ramon.
Pretty much went like that?
It was pretty much like that.
Oh my God. H-Town Love 33, what coffee do you drink, Tracy? I know it's Mickey D's, but what's your favorite way of ordering it? I'll tell you that. The favorite way of ordering is this. And I look up, and there's always a man or a woman looking through the window. Oh, and then a bag with like 3 or 4 McDonald's large coffees in it. Uber or DoorDash. That's her favorite way.
DoorDash
Yes,
coffee.
exactly.
But I tip well, because Stan especially was like, "That's rude just to have him bring coffee." I'm like, "No,
You hook 'em up, though.
Yeah, I hook him up.
Yeah.
Yes, orange. Yes, fave color.
The hoodies must be Tracy's favorite color, orange with the Lotion Basket logo.
I like
completely. Designed by Cease. Mary E. Any sales coming? Cease? I don't understand.
No, it is. So
Oh, from Mary E.
yeah.
Sorry, bro. I actually had coffee this morning, but I apologize for that. That was terrible. But usually C's like he does the little from YouTube, and you don't have to do that anymore.
You know
by
what,
the way,
Caesar? It's
I got
your
you.
fault that Habib didn't understand.
Yes, there is a sale. Exactly, it's your fault. I didn't understand. Yes, there is a sale coming, and it starts on the 24th next week. It is a pre-4th of July sale. We're launching some new items as well. We're launching our
Away?
what?
I threw them away.
Threw what away?
This is about to drive me crazy. Ramon?
It's a ghost.
It's-
Ooh. Is that Close Encounters, bro? Did I just? Is that?
Yeah.
And then it goes. Do 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 do. Then do 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 do. Right, it keeps going. Yeah, dude. See, I know my aliens, bro.
I give up. Nope.
By the way, the new Fortnite season 7 is alien themed.
Is it really?
UFOs. Yes, it's so good. You're killing my bank account created by Cooper. Sorry, but created by Cooper. There's going to be only 15 deals.
Yes. 15 deals.
Yeah, so don't worry about it.
But newness.
There is newness, yeah.
You guys are going to love these. Greg
You
actually
are.
worked with these yesterday.
Yeah.
I mean, not that he hadn't already played with them, but he did a set of nails with them, and he's like, these are so good.
They're so good.
And I said, I know.
And she said, I know.
And I said, thanks.
And then I said, thanks, because in the end, I get all the credit.
I don't know if you guys...
CEO of Lotion Basket.
What would drive me crazy? Also, thank you.
What would drive you nuts also?
This.
Oh, right.
If you guys ever saw our thread of text messages, it's just thanks.
Yeah.
Thanks.
Well,
it's the response to everything.
yes, it is the response to everything. It's pretty insane. Thanks, and you're welcome. No, not even you're welcome.
No.
That's our thanks. Thanks has dual meaning of actually thanks and you're welcome.
Welcome.
Yeah, exactly. Designed by Cease. Oh my God, have you seen the trailer for the new Zelda Breath of the Wild 2, bro? Oh my God.
I haven't seen it, but I saw you guys see
yeah.
it, and you guys were tripping.
Tripping out, and I showed because my son and I play, we call it Zell. We play the first Zell. We went through.
Call it Zell.
It's all about the Zell, and we solved pretty much, we got every shrine. We did all the side adventures. We got the DS, what is it, the DS, I forgot the pack, the edition, what it's called, DSC? DLC, thank you, bro. Oh my God. Got the DLC pack, which adds more missions. We solved all that. It's so amazing. And what Ramon told me actually is the new Breath of the Wild 2, the map is going to be twice as big. Is that what you said? Yeah, I was watching the preview with my son, and we were just tripping. It's gonna be good. Skitcraft 2, do some alien-themed nails, please.
Oh, we
Spaceships,
should.
cows being beamed up, dude.
We should have Greg do that. I.
Yes.
It would not look like anything but a squash bug if I tried. But Greg's really good at that. That would be cool. That would be cool.
You know, check this out, Trace. I forgot to tell you. I wanted to kind of get your guys' take on this. Even the mic wants to be part of Habib's harem.
It's like, yep.
Oh my god. Aloha and
Stay.
Anaheim. That's hilarious. Oh my god, you guys are so funny. Nail question. Sorry, I'm jumping around. Let me get to my. I'll get to my story in a second. But bespoke nails. Nail question: is it possible to add too much liquid art to the monomer liquid?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. You got to watch the ratio because though it is monomer, if you were to use it straight or very little liquid to it, it doesn't set up quite right, and it's kind of gummy. So yeah, you got to watch your ratio.
Yeah, totally.
CEO of Lotion Basket.
CEO of Lotion Basket. So there, like yesterday, I took my kids to. So my kids train jujitsu, right? So and there's parents, and I was talking to one of the parents. She's a nail tech.
No way.
Yes, right. So
Does she use her stuff?
she does not use our stuff, but she explained to me why. And I didn't really care, but she, I didn't. So I didn't even say like to use our stuff. I don't care if you use our stuff. She basically, but she just, offered the information. She's like, oh, by the way, like, I don't have a choice in like what I use. I'm part of a salon.
Oh.
So it's a Japanese salon. They do like a lot of nail art.
Got it.
So she was showing me her her stuff. And so she does all kinds of, mostly like gel, but she like custom creates these designs, and her art is amazing. And I was like, God, if we could make decals of her, I have to show it to you. I wanted to show it to you, but I thought it was really interesting. It just got some ideas. Kelly, now, did you propose?
It's just racking them up, Kelly. Just racking them up.
Maybe I did, maybe I didn't. You'll have to see when the wedding comes. Oh! I don't know what that means.
That was the dumbest
That was the dumbest thing ever. CS Nails. Nail question: is the salon in the box shipped to the U.S. only or is available to outside countries?
US only.
U.S. only. Sorry. Any plans on doing glow-in-the-dark acrylic? Maybe.
It's a hard one.
It's a tough one. There are some things we have to look at. We haven't seen anything... I don't know how to say this. Nothing that has. How do I say this?
Do you want me to say it?
No, we're not. We're not doing it right now.
Yeah.
We have to look at like ingredients and all that stuff and kind of make sure everything is like solid. I don't know what other stuff is out. I haven't looked at other brands. They might have the right formula. I don't know, but the formulas that we've looked at as far as what can be done, it's not working.
Yeah, and it's hard because of being in so many different countries, and there's so many different regulations in each country. Like it makes it difficult.
Yeah, it does. Always get to know why someone does or doesn't use your product. Yeah, she said she doesn't have control because, and this is, if you're part of a salon and you're on commission, you don't have control. Well, technically, you don't have control.
Well,
Right.
this is how some of them get around it. I've heard owners go, well, you're on commission, but you bring your own product if that's what you want to use.
Yes.
And they're like, no, that's not how it works.
Exactly. What about thermal dip powders? Is that like heat
Kind of in
changing?
the same category.
Yeah, same
as Glow
category.
Dark. Mm-hmm.
Created by Cooper. Yeah, exactly. Kelly nailed it. It's the safety of the ingredients. Exactly. That's what we look at. Created by Cooper. I have a question. Can Top Goat go bad? Are you talking about gel or traditional? If so, what are the symptoms? How would one know it's turned? Well, I know with regular polish, it just can evaporate and get super
gets thick, yeah.
Right?
It's kind of the same thing with gel top coat. If it's been exposed to light or anything like that, sometimes it gets cloudy. Those are kind of your indications.
It's gel, ultimate finish she's talking about.
Yeah, it's rare. It would have to be like somehow it got contaminated. Typically, if you start having problems with your gel top coat, that's your kind of your first indication that maybe it's time to switch lights.
Yeah. Trying that, right? Yeah,
it
definitely.
does not cure, it stays tack. Yeah, that's a good indication that maybe your lights.
Lights. Jessica Bear, I do what I want. My husband calls it the too much gene. That's funny. Designed by Cease, DZenitram 23. What is LAC Q3 in caption? What's the difference from caption without, and does it need a finished top coat? So LAC Q3 in our caption was just the technology in 2013 when we introduced it. That was the technology which at that time was new. It was super fast drying. It was a long-lasting formulation. We were one of the first companies to come up with this type of formulation. And so that's the technology behind the long-lasting polish. But we've done a lot of rebranding over the last 4 years. And one of the rebrandings that we have done is bring caption just into, Young Nails nail polish. Instead of having it a separate brand name, we just brought it into the Young Nails family, call it YN polish. And that's the transition we've been going through.
Which has been hard.
It's been hard.
I keep calling it caption.
I know. I did too because we're so used to it. Yeah. But it is YN
Okay,
polish.
so it's a brand new light. Okay, so I know it's not the light. Yeah, give us a call. Let's see if we can just switch it out and maybe something weird happened with it. But yeah, let's switch it out. If the light's new, then you should be good to go.
The top coat gets thick. Yeah, that can be one sign if it's too thick. And even so, yeah, there's
and make sure you're curing it for 1 minute at least. Usually Ultimate Finish, I like to do 2 minutes because it just gets a really high shine. But at least 1 minute.
CS Nails, if you're able to say, are there certain products or things you guys are interested in venturing into or releasing in the future? Yeah, there's a lot we're looking into right now. Everything. To be honest with you, there's quite a few. And we're excited. We're looking at kind of venturing into different areas of cosmetics, possibly. But we're I'm just saying.
I'm so sorry. Anna just needs to start watching our Twitches.
I know. That's all I'll say with that. But here's the thing. It is our responsibility to look into everything. Yeah. And we do, trust me. But there are some exciting things that we're looking into that have real possibility of launching. Frostbite Ruthie, Habib is the worst, totally.
He is.
Worst for them, best for you.
I thought
right?
Greg was the worst, but...
ACAB3, subbing tier 1 for 6 months in advance.
Wow.
Thank you so much for being a part of the Young Nails community. Lotion, basket,
all around.
Lotion. Ramon, can I do a Lotion basket song? Can we do like a lotion, skirt in that voice? Yeah. You like that voice? Yeah. Trace, you like that voice?
Go for it.
Do you like that voice, Trace? I'm just asking you. Be honest.
Sure.
You're all going to get in trouble, I know. Best for us, 100%. Totally. He's probably talking about lotion, basket. Yesterday, anyway, when I was talking to this...
back to
this
the story.
Tech, sorry, I got like sidetracked 80 times. She does this amazing decal art, and anyway, I want to it's just really interesting. So she does her own custom ones, right? And then she puts it on her clients' nails and then just encapsulates it in gel. And so what happens is she'll have them bring a picture of their dog or kids, and she'll do a cartoon drawing that fits the nail, and then people can wear it on their nails, and then she encapsulates it in gel. She's it lasts 3 weeks, which of course it does. But I was like, dude, it was so cool.
Using the machine that draws it?
No.
And she's drawing it herself?
She's printing it herself on water decals.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
kind of. I did that for the Fenty Fashion Show.
Oh, did you?
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
I used their I think I can say it. It's past. I used their logos. Ramon and I worked on. Yeah, we used their logos so that it could actually be their colors and everything, and
That's
their
cool.
Fabric style.
That's really cool.
No, it takes time, so
yeah,
that's awesome.
I know. She was saying it does take a lot of time, and I was like, I hope you're charging for it. You know what I'm saying? But the art is so cool. There is a nail printer thing now. I've seen it. They're moving into an automation where they can polish your own nails. Have you seen that?
Yeah.
I've seen
it's like $8 and you put your hand in it and it gives you a manicure.
Yeah, totally. And that's an interesting topic, right? Will that kill the salon? I've had so many people send me that video of are you worried? And it's no, I'm not worried.
But let me tell you something. If I was walking by and I saw that and I looked down at me,
yep,
I go, I'm going to put my fingers in it.
Right.
And have it painted real quick, and they'll look better until I get my nails done.
Sure. As an in-between. Absolutely. But the way I look at that is like, that's fast food nails, right? Like, hey, if I'm hungry and I want to go through McDonald's real quick, and great, does that kill the restaurant business? No. You know, like if I want to go to the restaurant and sit down for an hour and I want to enjoy like lunch, and I want a better meal, better service, not just like drive through.
Absolutely.
It's the same thing. So,
like
bring
I
it.
do not like to do my toes.
Right.
Hate it.
Right.
I go get a pedicure.
Right. Exactly. So I think, I saw that on Kickstarter, Wixter, so nuts. It is, but I know it won't put you out of business. Kelly nailed it. It absolutely will not put you out of business. Like I said, there's something for everybody. My opinion is the salon business, it's never going to go away because, you know, it's so funny, like one of Theo's friends, his mom, she was like, oh, you're in nails. Oh my God, I love nails. And I was like, hey, you know, I can, you know, tell me what colors you like. I can get some and I'll send you a few colors. She's like, oh, no, don't waste your time. She's like, I cherish my time at the salon.
That's awesome.
You know?
Yep.
And again, my wife, you know, I've even showed her the automation thing and she's like, I want to go to the salon. I want to get a pedicure. I want to get I want to chill. It's an experience.
It's an experience.
You know what I mean? From Savannah Ailes House, designed by Cease. What's the one piece of advice that you would give to someone right out of school? I have a job lined up, but I'm nervous. Trace?
It's nerve-wracking, and it's kind of exciting all at the same time, and just realize you're going to screw some things up, and it's okay. You can DM us, cry on our shoulder, we'll do a shot together. But don't be afraid to mess up. That's the number one thing I think beginners make, is they don't give themselves permission to fail.
Yeah.
But you're gonna. So pay those dues, learn from anybody and everybody you can, watch all the videos you can, and it will just progressively get better. Yeah,
we get this question quite a bit actually, and even here on Twitch of starting out, and the fact that you got a job lined up is amazing. But you're being nervous is completely normal. Everybody, I think, is nervous when you first start. But yeah, it's a journey. You know what I mean? And like you have to like take it in steps and doses. I think the big thing is like I've always thought about like what if I had to do nails on a human being, right? Like I always mess. I do it, and you guys, I'll do a nail or a practice. It can be scary, but that's okay. Yeah. You know, it'll be scary. You'll do it again. There might be moments where if you make an error, you know, you just take it and you keep going. You're going to be fine with time and experience, like everything else. You're going to be okay. Yeah. You know. And
just remember, everybody went through it.
Everybody went through it.
They may not tell you this, but we all went through it. So we're there with you.
Again, you know, I can't help myself, Tracy. It's the same thing
I'm
with.
afraid now.
I know. No, it's you know, training jujitsu. Yeah. It's like I'm a white belt still. I go in there, Trace, you know, 4 to 5 days a week, right? And I get my butt kicked. And walking in, it is nerve-wracking. It's like I get that feeling in my stomach. I'm like, why am I walking? And then you train with somebody and it's like you're trying to win. You get your butt kicked, strangled, and you just lose and lose and lose over and over again. It's like I look at, you know, the upper belts and they literally tell me the exact same thing that you just said. Yeah. They're like, everybody was a white belt. Everybody started and they went through the exact same thing. And I was like, you know what? I got to pay my dues.
We all had to crawl first before we walked.
You got to, exactly. Yeah. And you got to pay your dues. And I think if you keep that mentality of like, everybody had to go through this, it helps me. You know, it helps me to.
Totally helps.
To walk in the door and get my butt kicked and be okay with it.
With a smile.
With a smile, man. But at the same time, it's like, I see, you know, I'm still early in it. I've been doing it for, you know, a year and a half. But I can see my progress, right? I look at it and go, when a new white belt comes in that is like, you know, similar in my size, I just point and laugh. You suck, man. I can hold my own and I can defend myself. And I'm like, wow, I have really come a long way. You can see it then,
so
right?
you're taking, you know, take pride in your accomplishments.
Yeah.
You know, and the same thing with nails.
Absolutely.
Take pride with those accomplishments.
100%. Ramon, was there another question up? I think, can you go up a little bit? Acidicles? Is that one? Or I think there was one more. That was it? Okay, sorry. I'm trying to tell you about your job.
Doing it wrong.
Doing it wrong, bro, even though I've seen anything.
Why do we always go to that voice?
I don't know. It's very lotion basket. Has anyone here used an acrylic, it's not YN, that grabs the color weird when you put monomer to it? Once I tap my brush into the color, it gets pigment on the tip, but the opposite side turns like whitish. So when I put it down, it's two colors. Is it a bright? Usually with bright, it's marbling.
Yeah, so a lot of times neons or something can do that. Try rolling it off your brush versus placing it down and see if that helps.
Right.
Because what it does is it keeps it from separating.
And when you say roll trace, you're like...
It's literally like...
Can you show it?
Yeah.
Let's show it, Trace.
We have the capability. Did we tell them about the challenge yesterday?
Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. We did a nail. So we just, while Tracy's getting to show you how to roll it off your brush, let me just say this. The challenge video that we did for June was Tracy had to do an acrylic nail blindfolded from beginning to end. And I was there to guide her. Stop, left, right. And I honestly, my guidance was none.
Because he was laughing at me the whole time.
I
like,
couldn't
a little
help it.
Help, bro.
It was so funny to watch her do this. And like, I couldn't help it. You guys, when the video comes out, you have to watch it. It was completely insane. It's neon, yes. Yeah, so it is a neon. Okay. So that makes sense.
I don't have any neon here, but basically, typically when we pick up a pearl, are we good, Ramon? Yep. Okay. We just pick it straight from the jar, right? Oh, it helps if I get liquid on my brush. Straight from the jar. And then we place it down, right? But when you're doing neons, because it is mixed with white or sometimes clear, you can kind of get this marbling look or this separation. All the color kind of is attracted to, or the pigment is kind of attracted to the liquid. So it's kind of on the back end. So I want you to take your product. I kind of like to bleed it out. And then you take your brush, instead of going like this, we just roll it off. And then you give it a chance to set up, and then you can work it out. And that makes all the difference in the world when it comes to neons.
Yeah, that's a good strategy. And just to explain why you might see that sometimes with super bright colors. Again, it's an ingredient thing. We have yet to find a bright that is approved. And we're even for us. We haven't found that yet. So
yeah, we're constantly looking.
We're constantly looking.
One
we
thing
are
I'm always looking for.
100%. So, but that is a really easy solution. Like what Tracy does, and
Changes
I've seen Greg do it too, and keeps the color nice and solid on top. Skitcraft 2-part question here. Is there anything you wouldn't put in a nail? Poo.
Caca.
I wouldn't put caca in a nail.
No caca.
We'll answer that seriously. Sorry. And have you guys seen the video where someone put a live fish in the aquarium? Okay, so we are talking about this kind of stuff. I'm not into the exotic, like scorpion, spiders, food.
I don't get it. I personally don't understand it. It doesn't look good as far as me.
Shock value.
And that's what it is.
If you want that.
I've seen people make a nail out of ramen noodles. Like it's more for views versus reality, and that's the way I kind of look at those nails.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's my opinion.
Yeah, I've seen they get a lot of views, they get a lot of comments. It's shock value, and somebody that it's a particular personality that wants to wear those, which is fine.
Cool. Yeah,
no,
and there's
totally
nail
fine.
techs out there for them, which is perfect.
Exactly. That want to do that as well. And so my thing is, like, that's not for me, but dude, if it's your thing and you're into it, do it. Like if you have a clientele that is open to that, do it. Like, you know what I'm saying? I don't have any
for it. If I'm dealing
if
with
they pay for
ants
it
and scorpions and things like that, I gotta get paid.
Juices and berries, nails, Trace.
Juices and berries.
There it comes, exactly.
Poor Tracy. I'm not sure why, but yes.
The mic wants to fight. I have a powder that is marbling. I kind of like the way it looks, though. Oh,
Some of it's kind of an instant marble. Like it's kind of cool. Like you get it really wet and just put it on the right way, and it just marbles it tie dye. It's perfect.
yeah, Veronica TMB. I hate the food nails. I'm not a fan of it too. But again, like, you know, for shock
its
value,
purpose, right?
yeah, some people they like shock value. You know, they want people to be like, "What's in your nails?" You know, and so it all depends. From YouTube, Rihanna. Sorry, I just burped again. Tracy, that was like the fourth one. I just hit the other ones, by the way. Tracy,
really.
when you owned salons, were you booth renting to nail techs or hiring employees to be commission or both? Which do you think is more profitable?
So I did strictly booth rent, but I will tell you, if I was going to open a salon again, I would probably end up doing both, and mostly commission. Because I do find that there's probably more money in it for the owner to do it that way, but there's more work also because you now have employees. And then I would offer booth rent to my more experienced seasoned techs that had their own clientele because I don't want them leaving the salon just because they want to, you know, make all their money. So I would, and it would be a very generous commission because I find that a lot of people don't offer enough commission to their techs, and then they wonder why they keep having a turnaround. So I think I'd make a very generous commission. Plus, obviously, my prices would be up there, so
Yeah.
they would be making good money, but a lot more work to it. You now have
Yeah.
employees.
And the control, you're going to have more control in a commission.
Control issues too.
Yeah, she does have control issues, let me tell you.
I'm out there. Yes, control issues. So does this one.
Who, me? I have, okay, this is very interesting. Sorry, we're going to get right back to the chat, but
Ramon, help me out.
you're saying in the last 4 years that my control issues.
I'm not a micromanager.
Okay, so
You have just as much control issues as I do.
really, how many times a day do I call you about like, hey, what's going on with this? What's going on with that? I want to know this.
I don't have that kind of control issues with people.
If you had a salon, you would.
If I had a salon, I would, yes. If you had a salon, you would too.
I probably would. You're right. Who am I kidding? I've seen nails made with small amounts of cremated remains as a memory nail. I thought it was unique and touching. That's
interesting.
It's very
Yeah.
interesting. Absolutely.
Though, you know what I would say with that is like it's temporary. Like
Yeah.
I've seen the jewelry that they've done with that, and that's kind of like you can keep it forever.
yeah. Srini the Pink, Habib burps and a burp at the end of the lotion basket song. Lotion basket, like that.
I'm late again.
No worries. You're here. Thanks for being
find
here. Created by Cooper. I was told dip has more pigment. Mixing with clear, I hear helps. Is that
We do go higher in dip.
in dip on the pigment?
Yeah, we do. That is true, though it usually doesn't affect with liquid because the acrylic is so fine. It responds a little differently than a typical acrylic to the pigment. So yes, the ratio of glitter and pigment is a little higher in our slip pour than it is in our other acrylics.
Wixter Jenna Marbles embedded a Sour Patch Kid, and I'm striving for that creativity. Yeah, see, like, again, it is. I think somebody mentioned a hygiene. Like, there's going to be some issues with that. Although, once you embed it in acrylic,
there,
it's
right?
probably like whatever's in that. If there was anything in that, is going to die. Any like bug or whatever, most likely. But like, you're not surviving in acrylic.
Bug's
You
gonna
ain't.
survive.
Just not doing it, man. Torquella OG, what are your ambassador program requirements? Again, I'm going to throw this to Trace.
So with the ambassador program, we're not worried about followers. We are just really strictly concerned with your nails and that you're a YN lover, that you use a lot of our products and you post on social media on a regular basis, and that we as it's a partnership.
It's a partnership.
Yeah, we share your work. We'll use we'll put it on ours, always giving credit. And then, there's, so many posts you have to do a month to keep the program going. So that's it.
Yeah. And the big thing for me is like, because we had somebody else ask about this, you know, I only have 100 followers. Does that matter? It doesn't matter how many followers. We look at engagement, how you communicate with your community. We want you to be involved with your community that you have. If you have 100 followers, but they're an engaged 100 followers and you're engaged with them, that's huge.
Yeah.
That's more than what most people even, some people have like 10,000 followers, but
There's nothing.
there's zero engagement, you know? So that's a big deal. So I hope that helps. Vanessa Bartolo, Devin, when mixing glitter into your acrylic, is the ratio 50-50? Trace?
So usually we keep it a little lower than that. It's like 3 scoops clear to 1 scoop glitter, which is more of a 70-30. Is that right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Personally, I do
2/3?
50-50.
Was it like 2/3, 1/3? Is that kind of?
Yeah.
So it's like 66-33%. So yeah, almost. I'm just saying. I'm just giving you the exact, dude.
I hate it when you do math that fast. It just ticks me off.
It's not even doing math.
I'm
It's
still
just,
rounding up,
but
carrying the one.
70-30 is fine. Like, yeah, that's
But
probably
I
right.
do personally do a 50-50. But you got to remember, there's no strength in that really. I use that. I use glitter straight in acrylic. You've seen me do that.
Yeah.
I just pick the glitter up and stick it into the wet acrylic. As long as I'm not using it for strength and I'm capping clear to get my
Right.
strength, it's fine.
Right. How do you take them off? I just imagine using a drill and fish guts or blood flying all over it. That's
Just
funny.
blood everywhere.
Yeah, it's like Cheetos on the
happened?
left
Did you
and
cut your
cookies on the right. Veronica, do you get free products or a discount? So we have for ambassadors, there's a monthly product
Allowance,
box, right?
yeah.
Yeah, exactly. So there is. Let's see here. Designed by Cease Lauren. What could I post to get clients when I'm not doing nails every day? Yeah, we get this question a lot too. So the best thing to post is going to be your nails. You need to post your work so that they can, you know, you want to send people to your page and you want them to see the work that you're doing. And then from there, it's like, oh, I want these nails. You know what I mean? In addition to that, for me, like, I love stories a lot. Like, for them to get a sense of your personality and who you are on stories, you can just do like a welcome or I'm having coffee or whatever it is. You know what I mean? I like 3 to 4 stories a day, like just to kind of take them. It's kind of like a mini vlog almost, like of pictures and video.
Juices and berries.
Yeah,
Sorry.
juices and berries and lotions and baskets. All of that in one. But you need to post consistently. I say this all the time. You got to post every day. You got to post your work. You've got to engage with when they comment, you comment back. When they DM, you answer them back. You really build that community, and then go watch our videos. I said this before too, but just to let you know, go watch our videos on using Instagram, social media marketing on YouTube. We have like probably 10, 11, 12 videos, and the information is really, really rich there, and it's stuff that actually works. Okay, so it's not like a magic boom, you're going to get clients. It takes a lot of work, a lot of effort, but we're giving you the formula of what to do. We use this method for our business and to grow our business. Skitcraft 2, so you could build structure with dip powder as well. The few videos I've seen you guys use them is typically on smaller lengths or for small lines. I always cap so I don't have to worry, but was curious. Great question.
I always cap too. Like anytime I'm doing colored acrylic of any sort, I like to cap in clear because it protects my art. I don't get all the color on my file. But yes, you can build just like an acrylic powder. It's the same. It is acrylic. It's just a fine acrylic.
Yeah. Wixter, do you plan on coming out with more colors in gel like you have for an acrylic? Could be. Could be. Could be. We are always looking at it, and it could be.
We definitely realize that we need to give gel some love too. And so, we're looking at some good things.
How often do you choose ambassadors? There's no timeline. It's basically if you email us and you want to be considered, we will go through the account. We want to kind of check out your work, check out your nails, check out your engagement, your page, and see how it flows. And if it seems like it's a fit, from there we'll go.
Yes, and Kira is correct. Right now we are not picking because we are reorganizing.
Yeah, we are.
And she keeps on yelling at me for that. In fact,
Sorry.
she texted me. That's where I was.
It's my fault, actually.
In there, yes. I was in there because she was supposed to come in today, and I said, you know what, can we do it next week? Because, with you leaving and everything, it'll be busy today. But we are reorganizing it, and then we'll get back on it. We just want to make sure everything's clear, and we're looking at maybe keeping it to like 4 to 6 months for each ambassador program. Just keep it fresh, and then that way, if you're not interested in doing it anymore, you don't have to. And that's the thing with the ambassador, program is sometimes people will sign up and then they don't want to do it anymore. And that's fine too.
Totally fine, absolutely. Grungy Greg. I almost said Grungy Grunge. Grungy Greg. He is grungy. Designed by Cease from YouTube. What's the best way to sanitize bits on a busy salon day? So it's busy, you got client after client trays. How do you sanitize your bits?
I probably had 6 sets, if not more, of bits.
You just,
Yeah, so what I would do is after after it was done, like if this is my X cut in my e-file, before I took it out, I would take that pink eraser that I keep talking about, turn on the electric file, hold it to the eraser, pull all the bits out. I'd put it in a little dish that had acetone in it to just make sure that all the bits were out. And then when I had time, I would take everything in that acetone and then do my sanitation process. But I had multiple bits. That way I could just keep on going. Same thing with implements, nippers, cuticle pushers. I had multiple sets. That way I didn't have to stop.
Is there a Y on Salon Locator tab on your site? No. The reason why, Kelly nailed it, the reason why we don't have a Salon Locator is because you need permission from the salon to put their information on the page. And we have, I don't even know.
Yep. We've actually had someone call and because we used to, like, if someone called and said, hey, do you have a tech in this area? We'd be like, oh, yeah.
We'd refer them.
We'd refer. And we had someone call quite angry that we gave out her number.
Her information, yeah.
So it's very hard. And then I know when I had distribution, someone called me and asked for someone, and I gave them, this lady buys from us. She called me and wanted me to refund her because she wasn't happy with the nails, all this craziness. And I'm like, wait. All I can tell you is that they use the product. I don't know what nails they do.
Right.
So it makes it very hard.
It's very complicated, and you need permission, and there's privacy issues like giving out numbers and all that stuff. Yeah. My thought is if somebody has their information out on Google, it's already public. Yeah. And so you can basically say, go to Google and look this person salon up. You can find it that way. That way you're not giving it up, but still it makes it very challenging, which is the reason why we don't do it.
What I recommend a lot, because Kira will hit me up like, they're looking for a nail tech in this area. I said, have them go to our Facebook community and put on there that they're looking for a nail tech in that area. And, maybe because we have so many followers on there.
Yeah. BGS Nail Designs, maybe a page where we can sign up to be listed as a YN Tech. It's not a bad idea, where maybe we can have a form and that you would sign and be listed on there. It could be an option. I'd have to talk to our legal team on how that works exactly. But it's definitely worth asking the question.
Habib's stubble though.
Yeah.
Hearts.
What up? Like the stub? How's stub look? It's as long as my hair on my head now. It's about the same. Why are you guys laughing? What's wrong with it? You don't like it? You don't think I look?
Quit petting your face.
Hey, by the way.
What?
I want to say this. I walked into, I went to go work out, and, I just recently buzzed my head, as you guys saw, and 2 guys didn't recognize me.
What?
Yeah, because my hair was so gnarly, and obviously when I go to train,
There's no
hat.
Yeah.
So it was like wearing a hat all day. It's all like hat head pressed and like wiry because my hair is gnarly and grays everywhere. And so they're used to seeing me like that, right? So I walked in, and somebody was like, "Hey man, nice to meet you, bro." And he's like, "Oh my God, Habib, I didn't recognize you, And then one of the other guys in the gym, the guy that runs the gym, his name is Eric, and he's like, "Oh my God, dude, you look like 10 years younger." And I was like, "Brother, you're not even trying to sell me anything."
Did you marry him?
I did. I proposed. Got on one knee. I said, "I'm always going to keep my hair this short. He's like, no, you look like a kid. I was like, keep them coming, bro. Keep the compliments coming. Like,
Lord.
I thought it was, Tracy, like, I don't care how it looks. All you got to say is you look younger. And it's like, that's what I'm going with. Is that not the answer?
100%. Don't. Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Like, you look younger, 10 years. He was like, no, seriously, you look like you're in your 30s. I was like, bro, I love you. And he had no reason to, like, I'm already part of his gym. It's not like he's trying to sell me or like I like this guy. I like this guy. Skitcraft 2, okay, off topic from nails. Tracy, what foundation have you been using? You look so glowy and gorge in all the recent videos and today. Wow, that's a very nice compliment.
I use It Cosmetics foundation. I really like it a lot. And then I use Wet n Wild bronzer and Wet n Wild highlighter.
Nice.
Thank you, though.
There you go. There's the list. We might have to like put it up, Tracy, so that people can see what you're using. Do I have a glow? I just want to know.
You have a pregnancy glow.
I feel left out.
I just told you.
I'm kidding.
You have the stubble. If they told me that, I'd be devastated.
Tracy, nice stubble. Oh my God. I would love to be distributor in the Ohio area for YN, Stanford, KL. You can email info@youngnails.com and put in a request, and then it'll kind of go through the process. From YouTube, Savannah Ailes House, do you have pro prices versus prices for people who are not, does that say not licensed? Who aren't licensed. So we have one set of pricing on our website, and then we have a set of pricing on Amazon. There are two different sets of pricing. We keep our pricing. So in the past, we've tried to do this very complicated.
Nightmare for customer service.
Nightmare for customer service. But even prior, we even tried to make, if you're a pro, you just put your license to do the website and you can buy. And if you're not, you can't. You can go to it. It's just a complete logistical nightmare. So the prices that you see on the website, it is the one price. Where it does differ on Amazon, it's going to be higher pricing there. If you're a consumer and you find the products there, you're going to pay a much higher price. But it's virtually impossible to set up. I'm not going to say it's virtually impossible, because you could invest maybe hundreds of thousands of dollars in the tech in getting all this detail of. It's just too hard. Like, how do you'd have to have some system that when somebody puts in their license, it scans and knows that they're a pro because it has access to the entire U.S. database. Dealing with each state to get that information is virtually impossible.
And we live in a society now that's instant. If you have to go through that all steps,
nobody's going to do it.
No one's going to do it anymore.
Well, not only that, but where it will be a problem for the nail technician is nail techs, having to wait 5-6 days for verification. Like, I ain't going to do that to you guys. You know what I'm saying? The majority of our customers are pros. And then, we also work with like the hardcore nail enthusiast that she does her nails at home and she loves it and she's passionate. The majority of those turn into pros. So we want to like create a relationship and foster and encourage them to become pros. But that's how it all starts. Tracy said this a while ago. She's like, it all starts with just loving nails and starting to do them and getting access to products.
Everybody starts there.
Everybody starts there and you turn into pro. But I hope that explains that a little bit.
The Wixter? Yes, CC cream. It Cosmetics CC cream.
Oh, okay.
Yep.
Frostbite Ruthie, my husband looks like Sasquatch of his former self, and I love it. That's awesome. Always Sadum, just graduated nail school and passed PSIs for salon manager.
That's
Congratulations.
Amazing. Congratulations.
That is all. Tracy, is gold jewelry your favorite?
Yes. Yes, it is. Right now. I go back and forth.
Between what? Gold and what?
Silver.
Silver, okay.
Yeah.
Wait, what other option is there?
Platinum.
Oh, okay. But that looks like...
I can't afford that.
But the color is going to be... Yeah.
Yeah.
Vanessa Bartolo Devon, I got my YouTube with a tube of clear on sale and the price was fantastic. I try to wait for a sale because precision tubes are expensive. They are expensive.
Yeah. Yeah.
And?
Well, sometimes people think, I'm not saying she does, sometimes people think the precision tubes, that the pricing's more expensive than the pot.
Oh, it's not. It's not. It's because you're getting 60 grams of gel, which is 2 ounces, and it's the same price as in the pot.
Yes.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Storm. I keep combining stuff. You guys are so interesting and informative. Thank you. I'll take the credit for being interesting and informative, and I'll give Tracy credit for being present. Good job, Tracy.
I'm okay with it. He signs my checks.
I'm trying to make fun of you and rip on you. You need comebacks, Trace. Come on. Don't agree with me and say he signs my checks.
It bothers you more if I agree
Actually,
with you.
it does bother me more. Damn it, I don't like your strategy. The Wixter, I'm going to be using forms for the first time today. Any tips? Well, don't use tips. Oh my God. This is hilarious. Okay, dad joke time. I think that went over Tracy's head. Wow.
No, I'm just hearing crickets.
Usually I use full cover tips, and I'm a little nervous. Tracy, what is some advice for the Wixter who's going to be using forms for the first time today?
This really helped me when I switched. I think it was great. God, I hate it.
Hating giving credit to Greg. Giving credit where credit is actually due this time.
Bothers me. It just
good.
bothers me so much. He's like, what's the difference? It's just a guide. The tip is just a guide.
Yeah.
The form is just a guide. And I'm like, dang it. He's right. And it really, I don't know why, and it might not change it just changed totally the way I looked at it. So try that.
You know what? That was mind blown moment for me was when I think just a couple weeks ago, maybe a month ago, I was like, hey, Trace, is this right? Like, the tip is just a guide for when you build acrylic on top and then you're doing acrylic over a tip. I'm like, isn't that the same thing as like I never understood why Greg and Tracy build the first layer, they put the form on, and they build the first, like, the extension tip. The free edge. Thank you. Jesus, I can't speak. And I'm like, isn't that the same thing as a tip? And she's like, yes. And I was like, oh my, that made it. It did. It made it so much easier to understand.
The way you look at it.
Yeah, it completely changes everything.
Bad dad joke. Exactly.
Come on, it wasn't that bad. Designed by Cease. Life with Jen. My daughter's 16 and graduates next month. Any advice from her? She's coming to work in my salon. Ooh, family business. I could talk about that.
Be afraid.
Be very.
No, I think that's amazing.
It is
and
amazing.
Wow, what a great career at 16 to be getting into.
Yeah.
I'm excited for her.
Yeah.
Any advice for her? You know what? She's younger. I think she's probably going to be ahead of any of us because they just, man, they
pick things up quicker.
They pick
right?
it up fast, and they are fearless, and I love that. But yeah, I mean, just, you know what? The one thing I would say to her is don't be afraid because you're young.
Yeah.
You know, use it to your advantage. Don't let people push you around because you're young. Know your business.
Yeah.
You've got your mom's support, which is amazing. Exciting.
And I don't let people push me around because I'm young, Trace. You know, me being so young, looking young, I don't let people, dictate things for me. So I like that advice. I'm going to take that, Trace. I'm going to take that advice. Thank you. Working with family.
Crickets again.
Crickets. You wish, Habib. I do wish. Working with family, the dynamic can be very challenging and difficult. Okay. I'm very lucky that working with my brother and my mom early on, they were like, okay, yes, you can. I wanted to run the business and drive the business, right? Because that's just my personality and that's what I wanted to do. And they were cool with it. And even though they were cool with it, not always did it go that way, right? It was very challenging.
Did your mom not talk to you?
My mom didn't talk to me for a few years, probably 3 or 4 years. And
just straight business.
Straight business, yeah, just when we needed to. And a lot of that was my fault. I was young. I was in my my late 20s when I started this business, which is crazy to think.
Weird. I thought you were in your 30s now.
I am. I know. Well, my timeline's a little bit different, Tracy. Time machine, go back in time. It's present. It changes the velocity of the physicality of the physics, the berries and the baskets that happen upon this moment that makes me 30. Anyway, hope you understood that.
Totally.
Yeah, good.
Yeah.
So we'll do Physics with Habib. Physics with Habib should be a segment of the show. Physics with Habib, din, 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 din. and then I go into like my physics of how I just am young, and we'll talk about the flowery, dimensional aspects of the pyramids and how the aliens come and put upon my shoulders the berries, the baskets of juices, lotions to make me in my 30s. That's today's segment of
Do I
Physics
need to
with
be
a
here
Beep.
for this?
Yes, I do need you here, actually. So, anyway, dynamics with family, it can be challenging. But I think in the end, we found a way to work it out. You as a mom, my mom had this with me. It was very difficult for her. She, I was her baby. She wanted to tell me what to do still. And like, this is how we should run the business. So when I had opinions on the business, it was hard for her to take it in. There was a struggle for like that.
Especially
who wants to run?
we know young.
Yeah, my
I
mom.
do what I want.
Dude, my mom is hardcore.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, and I'm that way too. So there was a lot of butting of heads. But in the end, we did work it out. There was challenging times, but we worked it out. Yeah. So just kind of mentally prepare for that. I think it's important. Habib's alternate reality, totally. Habib said he had coffee today. I did. I had one. Saggy TV wifey, yes, pre-July and releases of new confettis. Yes. Party, poppin', party, poppin', poppers. It's a song. It's coming.
No, I think about Hot Pockets.
Hot Pockets. Hot Pockets are so good, dude.
I love when Family Guy makes
You don't like Hot Pockets?
Like, oh my God, it's so hot. It's cold in the middle.
Those things will like fry your tongue. You're like,
and then it's totally frozen in
my
the middle
God.
still.
Oh my God.
How is that possible?
I loved Hot Pockets so much.
Today,
Oh
my
God.
oldest son turns 41. It's weird because I'm only 29. I get you, Kelly. I get
Kelly, I'm with you too.
Yeah?
It's weird. It's the, Physics with Habib. Din, 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 din. The song, we need a Physics with Habib song. And then I can explain how that's possible, Kelly. It's because of the sunlight shining on the skin.
Flux capacitor.
Turn the capacities of the flux, Tracy. The berry juice comes in the hair follicle, feeds the venous structures in my chin to give stubble town 5,000. And that's how you're 29. Make sense? Okay, good. You remember that episode? The Hot Pocket weather phenomenon. Exactly.
So weird.
Hey,
But
Wixter.
they are delicious.
Yeah, people who don't like Hot Pockets are lying. You're so true, man. Skitcraft 2, age is a case of mind over matter. If you don't mind it, it doesn't matter. I like that.
Yeah?
That is good.
I try not to mind it, but aging sucks.
Dude, it sucks.
It
Let's be
sucks.
honest, right? Like,
It's depressing.
you wake up and you're like stiff and you're just like, oh, it takes like
I
30
look
minutes.
In the mirror, I'm like, when did that happen?
The flux capacitor churns all the berries. Yes, it does. Sun on the skid needs an extra lotion basket. Dude, trust me. Don't worry. There's going to be dozens of different capacitations of luxes and fluxes. And the flight of the eagles. You know what's really scary, Trace? Is like...
You crack yourself
no,
up.
No, I know I crack myself up. But like... Why is that so fun? This is why, like, these are the conversations that Ramon and I have. Ramon and I play this game every day. Every day. And it does irk. I'm not going to say it bothers. It's a slight irk Tracy.
It's
right?
funny at first.
And then it just keeps going.
And they keep going. And then all of a sudden I just lose my...
marbles.
What. And now Jorge has gotten involved, and they're messing with Jorge.
Yeah.
And so, what was it yesterday?
Yeah,
I'm like, Jorge, go upstairs now.
But Jorge knows. See,
he's starting. He didn't at first.
In the beginning, he didn't, but then he has caught on, and now he does reversies. Trace. Yeah. He turns the tables on us with his powerful movements, mind over matter.
Get upstairs.
Like, get out of here. How do you guys feel about press-on nails?
Press-on nails. Oh, amazing.
Habib is microdosing on something. Sorry, I had to just... You would think so, but this is all sober.
This is natural.
This is all natural.
How do you guys... We love them.
Yeah.
We have full cover tips. What I use for the fashion shows and photo shoots, and I pop them on here or there when I just want to do something very quick. I think it's great.
Yeah, totally. We have full cover, and there's great uses for them. They come inside of our Instant Studio kit, right? Is it the Almond? Almond does, yeah. But we absolutely love them. Miss Carmen B. Who is Jorge? Jorge is one of our videographer editors. He's mostly upstairs. He shoots all of our videos. He helps cut like a lot of the micro
How old is he?
content.
26.
He's 27, I think.
And he's
a
always
baby.
telling us how he's tired.
He
and
walks
sore.
in, dude. He's like, I'm like, Jorge, how you doing? He smiles. He's like, I'm kind of tired today, and he like knows
No,
he's like,
yeah, because we've yelled at him for it. Like, stop.
I'm like, stop it, bro. Please, please, please make a rose oil scented lotion. Okay, that's definitely an option. I want to do a juices and berries flavored basket of the lotions universe, right? See Ramon flowing. One of these days we're gonna have to get a session here where Ramon and I go back and forth. You'll see Tracy's expression.
It's pretty much the expression I give you all the time.
Microdosing on a great life and us crazies. Exactly. That's what I microdose on. Au natural. Wixter, please tell us more about your experience working with Fenty. I'm so interested in what it's like working backstage at fashion shows. Dude, Tracy does it all. And what is that experience like? It's pretty insane, right?
It's intense. It's very intense, and I love Fenty. Their team is amazing. They're always extremely nice. I hope none of the hair or makeup people are watching, but I would say they kind of spoil us more than other crews.
Yep.
Very sweet, very nice to us, but it is hellish.
It's intense.
It's intense. First of all, a lot of times I don't know what all the models are getting until the day before. So typically, things have changed now with COVID. Now they're doing filming and more of the Amazon videos. So it's
high production.
Yeah, high production. So it's a little more planning. But the actual shows, we wouldn't find out until sometimes, I think one time we found out at 11 o'clock the night before a show.
Yeah.
And we had to do I think it was 150 sets of nails. So basically, it's staying up till early morning. The last show, even though it was filmed, we stayed up till 4 a.m. I got doing nails, got up at 6 a.m. to go to site. So it's crazy, but they truly do treat us very well.
Yeah, and I've gone to a couple of these. I've tagged along.
Saw a whole new side of me.
Oh my God. It is so intense, and there's like celebrities everywhere, and people walk in, and you know Rihanna come backstage, who is so nice to everybody,
Can I say,
on the team. Like,
she's gorgeous.
oh my God, she is stunning.
Sometimes you see people in person, you're
Yeah,
like,
Trace.
Yeah, she's stunning.
She actually is more beautiful in person
yeah.
than she looks. Like, I remember the first time I saw her, like, I was like, oh my God, she is like so stunning.
She makes sure to say hi to everybody.
Yeah.
And thank everybody. It's very nice.
Very amazing. The cast, but I will say, like, Tracy, there's people that can either turn the dial up and step up in moments of like extreme high pressure. And, that's one thing I take pride in. You know what I'm saying? Is like when the pressure's on, I go.
Yeah,
and I don't think. And Tracy has that dial. I could not. I will openly admit this. I could not do that in that environment. I honestly, if it was life or death, I would do it. I don't want any part of it. I don't wish. I'm not kidding you. It's because you're dealing with these models that are supermodels. You're talking these supermodels of the world that are and Tracy's got to run in there and be like, you're getting this, you're getting this, you're getting this, sending people, directing traffic. And a lot of times, they don't want it, and she has to make it happen. I saw that side of Trace, and I was even beyond impressed. It made me like proud. I was like, I know her. She's part of our team.
So I trained her.
No, I did not train you. That's all. You either got that or you don't.
No. Well,
dude.
But
I'm telling you, I'm complimenting
you. I thank you, but I learn a lot from you. God.
We're complimenting each other. This is getting weird.
Awkward.
This is getting weird.
I don't like it.
Here for the nails, subbing tier 1 at 2 months. Lotion, basket, low, fruit, bear. Shortened it. See, another song, people. It's just coming out of me like you don't even know. What do you like most, acrylic, gel, or press-ons? I know her answer.
What is it?
Acrylic.
True.
Tracy loves acrylic.
Gel's very close. I do love gel, and you know what I'm really loving right now?
Yeah.
Gel inside of press-ons to make my sculpt.
Ah, that's right. You're doing that a lot now.
I am doing that a lot. The nails are
really
beautiful.
nice. Yeah.
It's so easy.
Can you guys do a video on how you edit your content and maybe free or low-cost software for us to use and get started on creating your content? Okay, yeah. You know what? Here, you don't need a video. Let me tell you, okay? Skipcraft 2, I'm going to tell you right now, and I'm dead serious. This is how you learn. First of all, you want low-cost software. If you have a Mac, any type of Mac computer, get Final Cut Pro, okay? I have used Final Cut Pro, and I've used Adobe Premiere. And I'm going to say this. And Caesar's going to get mad at me. Ramon's going to love me. Okay. Adobe Premiere is so buggy. I could not, it was so difficult to like even just edit. Final Cut Pro, don't get mad, C's. Final Cut Pro is so easy and smooth. I went back to using Final Cut. I couldn't handle it anymore.
Caesar just quit.
Caesar just quit. I'm out of here. It's $299, okay? It used to be thousands of dollars. It is $299. It's a one-time fee. I would get that software. And then here's how you learn how to edit, okay? You don't need a video on us doing it. There are thousands of videos on YouTube. How to edit using Final Cut Pro. Beginner Final Cut Pro, put that in YouTube. You're gonna get, and you go, this is what I did. You go through each one step by step. Once you get the software on the computer, and you load up a video and it will show you how to use it step by step. Do that for a couple months. You will learn how to use it, okay?
I hear him laughing.
C's.
What?
I'm sorry. You know why? You know why he's saying that, Caesar? Because when I first started using Adobe, I was like, oh my God, bro, Adobe's so much better because I hadn't seen the bugs yet. The bugs didn't come.
Yeah.
And like there's issues exporting. It's like skips and it's not smooth, man. I'm sorry, C's. I'm sorry, bro. You got to try Final Cut, man. It's so smooth, and the speed at which you can edit on Final Cut is not even comparable. Like you can haul. Now, I will say this: the color correcting on Adobe is so much better. But the thing is that you can just use another color correcting software if you want to do that. You know what I mean?
Okay, at first, because I like iMovie.
iMovie's fine, like for beginner.
Yeah,
but
for like simple.
One use DaVinci.
Oh, DaVinci. That's right. It's free. Okay, there you go. You use DaVinci. So, sorry, C's.
I love Tracy. I love my mother. I love my brother.
I love my mother.
He never included me, by the way.
What?
Greg.
In what? Oh, when Greg gets drunk, this is our joke. When Greg gets drunk, he's like, I love my brother. I love my brother. I don't care what anybody says. We got to get Tracy in there.
No.
I'm going to have to rewatch the stream. I'm on the train going home. Shawnee Starfire, no worries. It will be available. Guys, we have to run because we got to film another podcast right now. And then DaVinci. It's called DaVinci, right, Trey? Jesus, I can't even.
Yes, it's called DaVinci.
Yeah, I get it. I'm going to have to get on Final Cut. I'm telling you, Caesar, if you do, it's going to change your life, dude. Smooth, fast, so efficient. I'm so glad I went back. Guys, have an awesome day. I don't know if we're going to stream tomorrow. We might. If we do, it'll be from home. No?
I won't be here.
Ramon's not here. Oh, that's right. We're not streaming tomorrow. Maybe I'll stream myself.
I think Katie's gone. Like, I should probably check to make sure that we're going to have people here.
You're good. Wait, sorry. Replying design. Storm, how do you make the transition? Oh, this is a good question for next time. Transition from casual nail as a hobby.
No, I never got lunch, by the way.
So casual. How do you make casual into pro?
That's a good question.
Yeah, I mean, do. Go, I mean, obviously, you got to get your license.
Yep.
There's that. You got to get your license, but you got to practice.
And, it's hard because, if you're quitting a job to go full-time, there's that income thing. But I say it's one of those things is like ripping a Band-Aid off. You just have to jump in.
You got to jump in, man. That is honestly the best piece of advice. You just go and you do. And you figure out things a little bit along the way. Watch all of our videos. Seriously, I'm not saying that to, I want a subscriber. Watch the videos because it will help you. And we have a lot of Biz Talk videos. Go into our Biz Talk that talks about these kinds of things as well, like real salon situations, how to transition. I know we talked about that a million times. So thanks, guys. Have an awesome weekend. We will maybe see you on, Tracy's not here on Monday. Oh my gosh.
You're gone all next week, by the way.
Shoot, we're going to have to figure out how to do this. We'll figure out how we're going to stream.
Yeah.
But I'm gone all next week. I am on vacation.
I'll be back in Monday morning, though.
Yeah. Okay, we'll figure it out. We'll figure out how to do this. I don't know how, but we'll figure it out one way or another. We'll be back soon, guys. Thank you.
Bye.
Love you. Talk to you soon. Hey guys, thank you so much for watching these highlights from our Twitch stream. To talk to us live on Twitch, join us Monday, Wednesday, and Thursday mornings. Come hang with us. We love engaging with you and talking with you in the chat. It's at Young Nails Inc. on Twitch.